Hey yo, what's going on everybody? It's Tylarius aka Ty Killington. Yeah, man. Alright, so in this video, I'm going to be bringing you something that actually I thought I had already done this, but I guess not. But I've been getting a lot of questions about this topic. In every broadcast that I have, people are asking which one is better. Which one should I buy, the MOC or the Terrorbyte? So this video is going to be talking about just that. Which one you should get. We'll be comparing all the different kind of features between the MOC and the Terrorbyte, talking about weapons, armor, even a drag test, a speed test, top speed, see which one is faster than the other one. We'll be going through all that, all right? So definitely, guys, make sure you drop a like on this and spread the word, all right? First of all, we'll be starting out with the defensive capabilities. We'll be starting out with the MOC and the RPG, all right? Big shout out to T-Man, Mike Bones for helping me out. Appreciate that, fellas. The MOC is extremely strong. It can resist up to 20 RPGs before, well, you get kicked out of it. This is what this is shown right here. I sped the animation up a little bit, so I had to stick there so long. But next up, we got the Terrorbyte. Now, the Terrorbyte is obviously a smaller vehicle, correct? However, don't let size fool you. The Terrorbyte is extremely strong. It's an extremely good vehicle for explosive defensive capabilities. And where the MOC used to be the toughest vehicle in the game, the Terrorbyte has taken that spot, at least with the RPGs. The Terrorbyte can withstand 34 RPGs. That's insane. All right, so not bad at all. Let's go over to the MOC, and we're going to be shooting it with the Mark II oppressor. Now, we all know the Mark II oppressor, the missiles aren't as strong. For some reason, the damage indicators are going to be the same with the vehicles, though, almost identical. With the Mark II, you can drop the MOC with 20 rockets. Right as you are about to run out of rockets, the last one that lands will take out the MOC. All right. Now, with the Terrorbyte, again, same with the RPGs. It's 34. So 34, so basically you have to go and, restore your actual Mark II and bring it back out, or have two people attacking a Terrorbyte at once, or it's not going to work. You see, I had to go back into the Terrorbyte, come back out, and then shoot his Terrorbyte over and over again. 34 RPGs and 34 Mark II missiles to the Terrorbyte, 20 RPGs and 20 Mark II missiles to the MOC. So the Terrorbyte is definitely more defensive, has better armor. Let's move on to the weapon systems and some of the other little perks and accessories that you get with each one of these vehicles. Now the missiles for the Terrorbyte are kind of okay. They're really not, though. You can lock on to multiple targets at once, but the missiles are slow firing and they don't lock on for hardly anything at all. All right. Now the drone upgrade is really the most important upgrade for the Terrorbyte, and you do need that. All right, the drone upgrade will run you about 800,000, but you do need to have that. It also has some weird, you can get all the stats from players, not all the stats, but so you can scan people in the Terrorbyte and get their information, which is kind of weird. So you got that drone station, a missile turret, which is, and we'll talk more about that later. But the most important thing are the two things that we just saw there, the Mark II and the computer panel. We'll talk about that in a minute. Let's check out the MOC. Now, the MOC inside is much different than the Terrorbyte, right? You have multiple turret stations. You do not have a drone station, but you also have a vehicle bay where you can modify particular vehicles. The Mark II is not one of those, not in the MOC, all right? However, the weapons on the MOC are very good. They're very lethal. They're fast firing. They have a strong explosive detonation, and they have major range. The range on this thing is insane. It's basically almost the length of the airport, or pretty much the length of the airport. It's very, very impressive. This thing it's nasty, very, very deadly, but there is no lock-on capability, but you do have 3 of them. So if you've got 3 people in the cab, you've got some serious offensive capabilities, right? But more on that a little bit later. So down to a speed test. Again, the Terrorbyte is a smaller vehicle, right? So you think it would be the faster of the two. However, don't let the MOC's large size, its girthiness, fool you. It's actually a very fast vehicle. and it smokes the Terrorbyte. The MOC is much faster. As you see right here, play this all the way out. I got the start, but it did not last for very long. I did not hold the lead in the Terrorbyte. Now, if you detach the actual trailer from the cab of the MOC is just so much faster. I mean, it's ridiculous. It just leaves the Terrorbyte in the dust. All right. Now we have a little more fun, a little bit of a little head-on collision here. See which one's stronger, and the size, the weight, the torque. The MOC is stronger in a head-on collision, definitely. All right. Now again, with the missile turret on the Terrorbyte, it's very hard to lock on, and if a person was in the trailer, it would not lock onto them at all. But if they're in the cab, it does lock onto them. And the way that it's positioned, you cannot go any lower than this line right here. So even if I wanted to free fire, I could not. And as you see, T-Man is almost directly hitting me, and he could hit me if he wanted to. He was just shooting at the camera. Now, as you see right here with the missiles on the Terrorbyte, they will lock on to multiple targets, but they are extremely inaccurate. They're almost worthless. Now, we pitted the MOC versus the Terrorbyte in a duel, in a battle. We had Mike come in to help us out so the Terrorbyte would lock on to the MOC, because it locks onto the cab, not the trailer, unless we're doing something wrong. But that's how we got this to go down. But as you see right here, the weapon system on the MOC is just stronger than the Terrorbyte. Now, they both have very good range. They both have explosive capability. But the Terrorbyte just cannot shoot very fast at all. Those missiles do not shoot fast whatsoever. The MOC guns can shoot. It's basically a 5-to-1 ratio. The MOC can get 5 shots downrange before the Terrorbyte can get 1. So it's a 5-to-1 on that. And as you see right here, the MOC was able to destroy the Terrorbyte. In a 1v1, I definitely think, now even though the armor is better on the Terrorbyte, the MOC is stronger in an offensive capability. Now, with the Terrorbyte having a crappy weapon system, that's okay, because the thing that really sets it apart is the computer system on the Terrorbyte. The Terrorbyte will not only allow you to interact with your other businesses, it also allows you to run client jobs. These are critical to the money grind success, okay? They are allowed to be done in invite-only lobbies, private lobbies, whatever, and they can be done solo, and they do pay out very well, but you have to have a drone station to unlock all 4 of them. So again, one of those things you have to understand. And that's not all of it. We also know the other one. It's the Mark II. You're able to store and modify the Mark II in the Terrorbyte. You don't have to have it, but if you want to modify the Mark II, you have to have the workshop in the Terrorbyte. So that's a big deal right there, because the Terrorbyte is a very important vehicle in GTA 5 Online, especially to the money grind. All right, so that's very important to understand that. But those are the things that truly set the Terrorbyte apart. You also have your ability to change your outfits in the Terrorbyte, just like the MOC, and you also have access to the Mark II weapon upgrades, just like in the MOC. That's where they came from, was the MOC with the gun running DLC. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, the Terrorbyte has a lot of good bang for buck. All right, you got the Mark II, the client jobs, you got the Mark II weapons, you got the ability to change your outfit. So a lot of cool things with the Terrorbyte. Now, going into the MOC, there is something that sets the MOC apart as well. The MOC allows you to have the vehicle workshop, and you can modify a lot of vehicles. For example, the Insurgent, the pickup truck, you can customize that, the weaponized Tampa, the dune buggy, the half-track, those vehicles like that. You also have a Mark II weapons upgrade system area, and you also have the ability to change your outfits. These are the missions that are here for the MOC. They are not as solo-friendly as the Terrorbyte. A little bit more difficult. They're just not really used as often. It's not the same. It's a shame too, because it would be great to have people do these more. Now, a lot of people do play the MOC missions. They are fun. They're just not as efficient as the Terrorbyte client jobs. Now, here is the vehicle little workshop that you have. Now, you don't have to purchase this in the MOC. It does not come with the MOC, however. You do have to make that upgrade if you want that capability. But a lot of these vehicles that are used in the MOC, the only one that's really worth any kind of, I guess, playable, hours spent with it, it would be the Insurgent pickup. If there's other vehicle that you guys like, let me know. But with the Terrorbyte, there's really nothing to customize with it. You don't get anything else. You just have the workshop for the Mark II oppressor. But guys, I want you to remember though, both these vehicles are behind a paywall. Before you get the MOC, you have to have a bunker. So you'll drop at least $1 million on a bunker by itself. Then you have to purchase the MOC. The Terrorbyte you cannot have unless you have a nightclub. So minimum price nightclub is about $1 million, and then you have to purchase the Terrorbyte. And both of these vehicles are, you can max them out and spend around $3 million for each one, everything all maxed out roughly. So, these vehicles are about a $4 to $5 million investment each. So which one should you buy overall? I would definitely go with the Terrorbyte over the MOC. It's just more, advantageous opportunities with money grinding and making money in regard to the Mark II. But in a way, you do need both of them if you want to have the complete experience of everything on GTA Online. So I hope this video helped out. If you guys got any questions at all, let me know in the comments down below. Make sure you subscribe to my channel for the illest and realest content in the game. Make sure you turn on notifications. Definitely smash that like button, and you guys stay dangerous. We'll see you in the next one. Peace out. Yeah.